How's it going? It's Jeff from jeffrey-thomas.com, and I'm going to go ahead and preview my ukulele tab arrangement for I'm Yours by Jason Mraz. I'll run the intro, take the verse endings 1 and 3, and then run the rest of the page out. So make sure you're following the link in the description to the tablature on my website, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. Verse. Ending 1. Four, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that'll take you over to page 2. Once again, condensing the verses down to just endings 1 and 3. And let's see, what are the interesting things about this tune? The slides from 3 to 5 to start with. So some of my students have problems with that. And typically on the slide thing, what I have my students do is not do the slide. Sounds kind of funny, but you actually play the 3 and then you play the 5. You just get comfortable going back and forth with that distance. And then you really want to keep your eye on it and then try a slide. And obviously it's gonna, require that your first finger stays down on the strings and you drag them both up to the 5th fret. So that's thing number 1. Thing number 2 is another slide, but now we're on the 2nd fret and the 3rd fret on the 3rd and the 2nd strings. Same deal though. A little easier because you're using 2 separate fingers, first finger and 2nd finger. Okay, and then the other thing to point out is in the going to the 3rd measure of the 2nd line, the hammer-on. So the little HO above that open note on the 2nd string to the 1st fret on the 2nd string stands for hammer-on. And what's happening with the hammer-on is you're literally just slamming that first finger down to get the sound. You're not picking it again. On the strumming, this is basically just a reggae style strumming. I start the verse out by playing the 4th string alone and then into the down up strumming. So 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and kind of fits the groove of the tune, sort of a reggae kind of a feel. There's definitely other strumming patterns you can do. This is more of like a basic sing-along version, so a lot of the people that want to play this are going to be singing it, so they don't want the playing too crazy. Another thing to point out is this is actually up. I have it in the key of C. The original key is B, so it won't match up with the recording, and I like to point that out because a lot of people on YouTube don't. So I have transposed this into the key of C to make it easier to play for the chords, most specifically. You're not going to be dealing with these chords are just, being in the key of B automatically means that you're going to have to do these bar chords, and a lot of my students are more beginning, intermediate playing, and they want to be able to get through a song. They don't want to have to fight a bunch of difficult chords. So cool. All right, that's a good start for you on this tune. And if you'd like to work on this or anything else, make sure you hit any of the Schedule Now buttons on my website to set up a free Skype lesson. All right, thanks.